Well, hello, and welcome back to the channel. Today, it's a beautiful sunny day in Stockholm. Well, summer is always amazing. So, I'm dressed up like that. The dog is ready, the bag is ready. And we are off out with some friends to take the boat out. I've had the boat for a while, but I've just been so lazy in making videos. I had quite a lot of footage, but I didn't get around to posting anything. It's still embarrassing making videos when you're walking around and there are people next to you because you feel like a weirdo talking to the camera. So, as I was saying, we are now going out around the lake in Stockholm and then to the archipelago, which is a bunch of islands. I say a bunch, maybe several hundred or thousand islands around Stockholm, which have restaurants and cafes and bars, but the only way you can get there is by boat. So we are going to head off there and enjoy this glorious weather. I don't know what people talk about when they say Sweden is cold, because in the last few years that I've been living here, every summer is 28 degrees, blue skies, glorious sunshine, hot. If it rains at night. Sometimes you wish for rain. So it's absolutely amazing. As you may have seen from my other videos, I've had the boat for a while. I got it last year and it was only a month left of the boating season, so I didn't really get a chance to enjoy it as much. But this year I'm trying to take it out as much as possible, because those of you who have boats know it's a very expensive thing to have. The maintenance, storage and all that is basically something that can bankrupt you. But I want to enjoy it as much as I can while I'm still young. After my accident a few years ago, I realized that it's very important to live in the moment and enjoy life, because in a split second you could die or be disabled or become a vegetable. So if you don't do things now, the future never comes. So I'm trying to live my best life and enjoy as much as I can. Obviously staying within my means and limits. So I try to do the whole Swedish lifestyle, and I got a boat, but also the Volvo, as you know from a few years ago. I really love that car. It's amazing, it's beautiful, it's comfortable, but I can't not have a Porsche. So I got this thing, and so I got the car, and Sweden is a very expensive country to live in, very high taxes and not enough income. So unfortunately, unlike London, I can't have 5 cars here. So I put the Volvo up for sale. Besides, I don't really drive the cars enough here, so there's no point having 2 cars. He doesn't like being in the car for too long because we drive to the country house. Which is 4 hours away, so he doesn't like being stuck in the car for 4 hours, and every time I come to take him somewhere, he's like, no, I don't want to go into the car. Here we are, in the car. About to the car parks here are so narrow, I have to really inch my way forward to go out, because it's so easy to scratch the car coming out of the door. But I'm lucky that my building has an underground car parking. Obviously very expensive, but nice to have a place where I can leave the car and not have to leave it outside in the heat and dirt. And here it is. Yeah, it's too expensive to have 2 underground spaces, so I only have 1. The Volvo used to be in there, but since I got the Porsche, the Volvo has to go back out on the street. The pooch is ready for his boat trip, and we have arrived. Polo's not looking very happy. I'm gonna go and see my friends who are joining me on this little boat trip. Ready?
Well, I think I'm not sure how you're talking.
What's that?
Steven.
We have just arrived at this beautiful place, and now we are off. So we have docked the boat and off to the island. This is quite pretty. I think we made a good decision to come here.
It's something very close. What would that be in English?
Magical. What kind of magical?
Yeah, magical.
Let's look at the map and see where we need to go to find the egg.
So here's the egg. So I think we just keep walking along this path here. And then after the egg, we can go back up to the restaurant.
Okay.
Yeah, and then if we want to walk further, there's a trail where are these sculptures and stuff.
Do that. Because this one over here.
Solar egg. This is apparently a sculpture. Well, not apparently, but really a sculpture. And it looks quite beautiful up close. So beautiful down here, up here, wherever it is. A little statue of a boy in his swimming trunks. I don't know what this signifies, but there's a museum here, so maybe that's why. Very, very nice. Peaceful, calm, amazing. I don't know if the camera will capture this, but there is beautiful sun reflecting through the ocean, and we're in this archipelago in Stockholm, and it's really lovely. Another very successful day out on the boat. I think it was a very good decision to buy a boat here, because there are places that you can explore and go to when you have a boat that you wouldn't otherwise be able to do. It's really lovely here. Here we are. I have just returned home after a lovely, wonderful day, as you saw some of it from the clips. At the end I was just too tired to make any more videos, and you've seen how to remove the covers from the boat, so that's all we did. Came back, washed it a little bit, put the cover back on, and then that's it. So I hope you enjoyed my little excursion from today, and I will try to make more videos soon. Until then, have a good one. Ciao.